Leather Rokk here, and that was Tabby Boy. He's now left my room. Today, I have something to show you. I have some of my plant babies that I think it's going to be another week or two before I could set them into my garden, and I just wanted to show you. Now, these are several of the same kind. These are kale babies. If you've ever seen kale up close, now I'm sure you already know this if you've ever gardened before, but the first leaves are just the seed leaves. They're no indication of what the leaves are actually going to look like. But these little curly, uneven shape, these are the true leaves of kale. And in my garden, the kale that I already have right now, the leaves are like this big already, but they're being kind of crowded out by the collard greens. But this is another kale baby, and here's a couple more. I think they're just the most adorable little things. But again, it's too soon to set them out there. It's becoming harder and harder to find space due to the collard greens. If you've ever seen collard greens, the leaves can be much bigger than a dinner plate, and my collards are actually crowding out or shading out my basil and probably my leaf lettuce too. This right here, I'm pretty sure, is a sweet pepper. I got a whole packet of multicolored heirloom sweet pepper seeds, and none of them came up, just like none of my broccoli came up or anything. But this one, I'm pretty sure it is a pepper, and I think I should let it grow, get a little bit taller before I transfer it. Now, maybe some of you know what this is because I don't. It looks like it might be a petunia. I'm really not sure. I don't really grow flowers. I grow things I can eat. I'd like to grow something I could smoke, but it's not legal fully where I live now. But this may have been from some seeds that I planted before I planted my vegetables. I had this piece of paper that was actually an advertisement for a tobacco company or something, and it was supposed to be loaded with wildflower seeds. So what I did was I tore up the paper and I put some on the top 2 feet of my garden plot, and I'd already decided that once those seedlings came up, I would lift them up and I would transfer them to a part of the lawn around the garden or something, because I don't want to waste my space on flowers when I should be growing things I can eat. But this is on my windowsill, and it seems like it's doing pretty well as it is, so I think I'll just leave it here because it doesn't seem to mind the lower light conditions that you would get in a windowsill. Where I live, the sun comes in pretty harsh from sunset till sunrise till about maybe 9 o'clock in the morning, and then after that the sun is really crappy, so we don't have good luck with plants in the house. Plus, and if a cat gets at them, my tabby boy likes to get in plants, and Ace did too. Now, this is another plant that I'm not sure what it is, and I'm not sure if it's a quote-unquote weed or whether this is something, but it looks kind of cool, so I'm keeping it. I'm not going to transfer it to the garden, though. I'm just going to keep it here. And anything else that's sprouting, let's see, there's these things here. I'm not quite sure what they are. I still have a number of seeds that didn't sprout, and these might be a kind of leaf lettuce, but you can see that you just have the seed leaves right now, so you can't really tell what it's going to be from the seed leaves, unless of course it's something that you've grown before, in which case you would recognize the seed leaf shape. Like for instance, if you ever grown tomatoes, you know that the seed leaves of them are long and skinny. So, and this right here I'm not sure exactly. Now, don't pay any attention to this label here because I reused these things uh, from before, but I think this may be one of my leaf lettuces. And one of the other gardeners gave me a whole bunch of stakes to use for my tomatoes. I already have a couple of my tomatoes staked up, and I have my beans staked up. So, but I'm going to keep this a short video. I was actually going to go into the garden with my computer and film, but I never got around to it. And now, right now, the time that I'm filming is 3:20 in the morning, so obviously shooting a garden video is not an option. Plus, the natives are really getting restless out there, so if you hear some hooting and hollering, I can't control it, and I'm sure not going to get the cops involved. So, okay. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you like me and my content, I'd love to have you subscribe. You hit that bell and you know when I make my next video. I post 3 times a week, and I'd love to have you join my family. Till then, talk to you soon. Bye.